This is Ferrari's 2015 458 Speciale. It's not a newcomer by any stretch of the imagination. It's been featured before on this channel in an episode of Driven, and it's been written about by loads and loads of journos out there. They say that it's absolutely sublime, and the testimony of that is the fact that it's still a benchmark for any track special car that's created now, some 4 years down the line. It's hard to argue with just how special it is. It really does deserve its name, Speciale. It's rare to find a naturally aspirated V8 that can produce 600 brake horsepower and rev to an astounding 9,000 RPM. It's astonishingly light too, just under 1,300 kilograms dry. It gives it a unique power to weight ratio of over 425 brake horsepower per metric ton. Add to that an uprated version of Ferrari's side slip control system, innovative active aero, and the results are beyond memorable, and it's not surprising in light of the specs. What that means is a 0 to 60 dash in 3 seconds, 120 in almost 9 seconds dead, and lap times around Ferrari's own Fiorano track that eclipse the legends that came before it, like the 599 GTO and even the mighty Enzo. It very nearly toppled the F12 while it was at it. Now, whilst of course the Speciale has not changed since its inception, the competition has definitely grown in its size and its capability. There are new challenges out there now from the likes of Mercedes with their track-focused AMG GTRs, hot new metal from Porsche, and of course a litany of fast new Lamborghinis and McLarens. As of now, it's one of the first cars in this series though that's got a real chance of knocking the 911 Turbo S off that top spot. So off to the track we go. Circuit de Charade, also known as Clermont-Ferrand. With its 18 turns, it's an exceptionally punishing circuit. To be quick here, a car needs to be absolutely phenomenal at just about everything. Let's get to that lap. Now, we knew this was going to be a close one. The Speciale delivered a 1:55.396. That is an astonishingly quick lap time around here, especially in light of how few opportunities there are to make the most of that incredible power to weight ratio. Question is, was it enough to be at the top? Well, it was just shaded by that newer 911 Turbo S. That 911 was brutally fast around here, and no doubt the all-wheel drive was helping it to be able to get the traction to get out of the low-speed technical sections. What it is able to do is sit at the very top of the track special section, cars that are dedicated and committed to track work. So until the next one comes, it sits at the top. You know, the thing is, its merits aren't limited to just how fast it is. These cars are here to be enjoyed, so the next question inevitably is, how is it dynamically? Well, I can tell you, this 458, this Speciale, it feels razor sharp. The motor is bursting with energy, and due to it being normally aspirated, it never feels like too much torque's being delivered to the rear wheels. Traction is surprisingly abundant. In fact, halfway through these runs, I had to double check and see if the traction was actually still turned on. But when you do cross the limits of traction, you'll find a less than benign character. The transition to slip was often quicker than my own reactions. It feels spiky and edgy, and that's a good thing, as it makes this car live up to its title of being a special one, of being a Speciale, a real experience. On a more open playground, no doubt it would be quite a bit more forgiving, but here at Clermont-Ferrand, it takes no prisoners, and it does stifle the Speciale's ability to be playful. The 458 Speciale can proudly slip into P2 of the overall leaderboard for now. If this board was broken down into aspiration classes, no doubt it would be at the top. Well, at least until Lamborghini arrived with their SVs and Performantes. You know, I can see things getting very interesting at the top of this table.